Okay, thanks for coming, everybody. I do want to keep this short and sweet. I have two very big games that I need to prepare for, but I'm willing to take a few questions. Chaz Hogan, Australian journalist. What is the mood among the players like, mate? Mood amongst the players, I'd say excitement is the overriding emotion. There's obviously a few nerves. We didn't expect to be in this situation. We expected to be on summer holidays right now. But I know the players, they're excited and they want to make the most of this opportunity. Me again, mate. How do you feel the results in the opening games of the group set it up for you? Yeah, those opening results, they've certainly left the group open, haven't they? All four teams with a point. Now, we have a fortunate situation we find ourselves in where we have two home games to come. So if we get 2 wins from our home games, we find ourselves promoted. I would have definitely snapped your hand off for that when I took the job, and I'm sure the board would have done the same thing. So we've got a good situation that we found ourselves in, and we really want to make the most of that. Yeah, one more if I can. Do you expect to be promoted, mate? Expect promotion? No, not at all. As soon as you expect anything, you get complacent, and we are trying to avoid that at all costs. What I would say is that the players are very determined. If they show that determination on the field, if they work hard, then I'm very confident that we can get what we want, but I'm certainly not expecting anything, no. Guys, that's all I've got time for. I do need to get back to the training ground, but I'll see you on the field very, very soon. Hi there, I'm Aussie and welcome to episode 5 of our world tour, still at Persiba, of course, in the Indonesian Liga Two, and of course this could be our last episode in League 2 because we could find ourselves promoted at the end of this episode. Breaking news since the press conference, the draw has happened at third draw in the group between Kalteng and Persiba. You can see this could be a 4-4 draw if the trend continues. That, of course, is ideal for us, because if we win this game now, we go top of the group with 4 points, and suddenly things look very good. Top 2, of course, get promoted into League 1. Let's have a quick look at what happened in our first game in the group. We'll go and have a quick look at the goals. And the first thing to say here is that they were a better team than us. We really, really did struggle. You can see here, a little flick on, got done in behind. It's sort of the story of our season, that Superman caught out again for pace. We've dropped him for this game, actually. He's not going to be playing again because he just it's always in behind Superman, isn't it? Then we did something wonderful. We equalised. This is, of course, second half now. We're 1-0 down at the break. Good ball across for Tonando and squares it for Kayono. Does what he does sometimes. Finishing isn't always his strong point. Doesn't always finish, but that... cracking crossfield ball from the right back was not bad. Then we did something stupid. We gave the ball away from a throw-in, and then they just kind of patience just worked it around us, found the space, I should say, and then there it is, 2-1. But we weren't done. Ilhamze, I think his name is, he's in basically because we had no other midfielders. He's not even a midfielder, he's an attacking midfielder. Look at this for a finish though. Squared across to him, a lot of space, a lot of time. Didn't need either, just first time whack in the top corner. And that's how we got a 2-2 draw. You can see here, definitely outplayed though. So this episode, it all comes down to this. Perserang at home, Kalteng at home. We've beaten them both. You can see here, we beat them both away from home for Kalteng, 3-2. At home, Perserang, again, 2-1. 2 tight games, so you can't take it for granted. But, as I said in the press conference, 2 home games to get promoted. We'll take that, won't we? Let's have a look at the team we're sending out to play Perserang first of all. Now, one selection, you'll notice a slight change in the formation. Mutaquin, who would usually be playing back here, is out suspended. Septian, the Indonesian Iniesta, is back. So he comes in, he's playing as a deep line playmaker because we kind of need someone to replace Mutaquin. This is what we have. So it's Setajaya. Now, our first goal, the goalkeeper we were playing, we couldn't extend his loan. So he's in. Matt Sharpness is right down there. So that's not great, is it? Rahman Ahmed, as said, comes in for Superman. Ratika is back in as well after an injury. And Kurudin continues at right back. He's been really good for us lately. Norfianis, Septian, and of course Redian, the Indonesian Xavi in midfield. Tornando and Siswanto, they provide the width for Kayono up top. Hopefully he has his scoring boots on today. So there we go, 4-4-2 they're playing, so that's neither here nor there, I guess. The stadium looked absolutely packed, didn't it? We're going to tell them so calmly, or do we say, passionately, do it for the fans? There's a lot of fans in there. Let's give the fans something to cheer. Some calm, we have faith. This hopefully will fire him up. I'm a little bit worried about these guys that are lacking match sharpness. Septian especially, because he's so good for us, and we don't know what we're going to get. Alright, here we go. This is exciting and nervous and everything, isn't it? All the emotions. So let's see what we can do. I'm hoping that this is the sort of ball that we get caught out with Superman at the back. And so I'm hoping now that if he's not there, that Ahmed's a lot quicker. I think he's got pace of 12. Yeah, there it is. So a lot quicker back there. So hopefully that kind of means that we won't get done in behind with the sort of the hacks forward. Let's see what we can do here. Karudin in for Tonando. out, and we went to that, we can't. Now we've got 2v2 at the back. Hold him up. Well done. That's good. See, there's the hack forward, and they're in again still. It's our weakness. It is our weakness, and I'm not quite sure what to do to fix it. Because if you look at our defensive play here, we're sitting deep. We're not high up the pitch at all. So it's just defenders just need to be smarter. Just need to recognize the hack coming sooner, and be prepared for it. Let's give them a get creative here. Possession's even. We haven't had a shot on goal though yet. It's very, very tight, even game, isn't it? Now the other game finishing in a draw means that a draw here isn't terrible for us either, but a win, of course, puts us in prime position to get promoted. Kayono squares it for nothing. Oh, off the bar. That is just the sort of season that we have had at times, isn't it? Cracking move, and it's just bounced off the bar. Let's put some pressure on him high up the pitch here. This is good. Ideally, I'd like to have Septian playing more forward like we usually have him, but without Mutaquin to hold the defense, we can't really do that. So I'm hoping, playing as a deep playmaker, he'll sort of sit back there and direct. Now there's a decent ball for Kayono. He's going to get onto that. Can we get Siswanto in at the back post? He's coming in, surely. Siswanto, nope, it's there now. Siswanto! Is he offside? He's not offside. It's a goal! And it's 1-0 to Persiba, and promotion. Yes, we can smell it. There it is. That is wonderful stuff. We've actually used a little bit of patience there, haven't we? That is... Sometimes we've sort of messed this around. We've just seen people just run in and just put their foot through it. But that is a nice header. The Indonesian Xavi with the vision of the Spanish Xavi there. And Siswanto, I'd like to see how close he was to being offside. Here we go, because he looked offside to me. It is, it's the guy back here that's played him on. We've seen Siswanto get a lot closer than that to offside. But that is absolutely incredible. What a start. What a start. Not for Hannes. What can he do here? I'm really excited at the prospect of getting promoted, because it means too we can... Oh, there's a hack forward. We've been done it by a hack forward again. Oh, the keeper. I'd hate to see him with match sharpness if that's how he reacts when he's looking a little rusty. Because that was a really good save at his near post. Just hand out. All right. Let's defend this, boys. Head away. Away! Oh. We've looked so good defending set pieces for so long. And that's a really, really soft way, let's demand more, to let them back in this game. Oh dear, oh dear. Now, I did say a draw isn't the worst result. Now, the bad thing, in a sense, it's just poor marking, is that because the other game was 3-3, goal difference is obviously the first determining factor for sorting the teams, and then it's goals scored. Now, a 3-3 draw means that puts us down, doesn't it? We've now scored 3 in Kalteng. I'm not sure. The other goals are 1-1, wasn't it? So they've scored 4 now. So it does mean that if we were to draw here, that we essentially need to win the next game. A draw would not be good enough, because the other game's either going to be a draw or a team's going to win. And unless... No, it wouldn't be good enough, because again, the team that we played are going to have more goals scored. So we have to win essentially one of our last 2 games at an absolute minimum. It says to say they were disappointing, so we'll go with that. I'll just do a few individual team talks and we'll come back, guys. 45 minutes, can we get a massive 3 points? Alright, here we go. I should say too, as requested, we've renamed Benny to just Benny on the bench. He's officially renamed, so that's something you'll see there, Benny on the bench. There he is. So it's certainly much easier to say too, isn't it? And it's a very accurate description. So we do have Benny on the bench, of course. Now, Tornando is not having his best game. We have Warraby on the bench as well. Can we square that? Karuden, he's been absolutely magnificent. That's not his best cross. Oh, I tell you what. We've almost got on the end of that with Redian. Almost got on the end of that. That would have been a cracking effort. Oh, no, come on. Let's win this ball back. And this is a counter-attack Persiba, I'm sure. I'm sure of it. Come on. Get a foot in. Get a foot in. There we go. No, it hasn't quite fallen for us. And again, unmarked man at the far post. Unmarked man. What are we doing? Clear that. Oh, Ratika's there. Now here comes Tornando on the counter-attack. I called it. I knew this was what was happening. They were just teasing us. Can he get a good cross in for Kayono? He can. What a touch from Tornando! Oh, he missed it! That first touch was absolutely sumptuous, and then he's gone and missed the easy bit and finished the chance. Okay, let's give it a show some passion. It's an even game, isn't it? It's an even game. It's a tight game. There's not many chances. Come on, we have to do better defending set pieces. It's gone to the back post. It's over. We are going to have to work on defending set pieces ahead of the next game, aren't we? Because it's not good enough right now. All right, come on. That's a decent throw. That's the first part. Siswanto into Noprahanis. Can he pick a pass? That looks decent. It's out for Tonando. It's a cracking pass, isn't it? Can we get a good crossing? They've got so many men back. We'll do well to get ahead on this. Tonando out to Karuden. Karuden gets into the back post. Siswanto! Goal! Siswanto with the double. I think that's his second. That is his second. And we're back in front. Absolutely incredible stuff. Now, what do we change anything tactically? Think. Concentrate? Concentrate. What do? We can't really drop off anymore in defence. We're defending narrow already, I believe. I might just double check that, but let's just enjoy this header one more time. The movement to get in front of his man, absolutely incredible. And Karuden, he has been absolutely incredible for us the second half of this season. All right, let's just... Oh, we've got a step piece here. Come on, Siswanto. A bit of quality, mate. Bit of quality. It comes in. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's over the bar from Ahmed. Let's just double check that we are defending narrow. So that's okay. Now, they are getting down the sides of us a little bit. Do we perhaps want to consider playing a little wider? Let's give them show some passion. Tonando. This is gonna be a counter-attack, isn't it? Come on. Concentrate, boys. Concentrate. Let's try and get in front of the shot here. Oof, easy for Jaya. Oh, 10 minutes away. A win here and a draw in our last game is enough. There is a sort of a playoff between the two group winners to determine who is League One champions ultimately. So if we get promoted, it will either be playing off for first or will it be playing off for third. A third place playoff. I'm sure you join me in excitement for that. Okay, let's just go to cautious. Let's just look to counter-attack now. We're coming in. This is it. Surely, we're 30 seconds over. As long as they don't counter-attack, this should be it. Just, can we get a foot through that? There it is! That's a massive, massive 3-point. Siswanto, the hero, with the double. And that puts us on the precipice. I think that's the word, isn't it? That's the sort of the favourite word of the pundits. The precipice of promotion. Just well done, boys. And let's go and celebrate. So there we go with a one game to play. A draw would essentially be enough, wouldn't it? Because we're playing Kalteng. If we draw, then we go to 5. They can't pass us. Kalteng won't be able to pass us. It doesn't matter if they pass us because we just need to get up, don't we? So that means a draw in our next game, and we are a League One team. Wait right there, and we'll be back. Chaz Hogan, Australian journalist. I'm reporting outside Balikpapan Hospital where news is emerging of 2 serious injuries to Perserang wingers. Siswanto is believed to be out for 4 to 6 weeks with a strained ankle ligament, and Tonando is going to be out with a hernia for 5 to 6 weeks. This is no doubt going to be a devastating blow to Perserang manager Aussie Velen. It'll be interesting to see how he reacts ahead of such a massive game for the club. Alright, welcome back, and there you have it. We've been absolutely ravaged by injuries, not just for this, but for any potential playoff for the league as well, but that doesn't matter. We just need to get a draw in this game, and we will be through. That's all we need. So let's have a look at the team we're sending out. What's the scraps almost that is left? That's harsh. We've still got a good team. It's Santajaya in goal. It's Raman. It's Ahmed. It's Ratika, who's got a bit of an injury, but we are going to risk him for this. And it's Karuden across the back. Mutaquin's back, so that means Septien and Radian can go back to their preferred roles in midfield. Caesar comes in to replace Siswanto. Warraby comes in to replace Tonando. And we're going to continue with Kayono up top. And this is it, 4-4-2 again for the opposition. Tactically, we're staying the same. It is kind of like for like up top. Now, we just want to try and tell them there's no pressure on them here. Just go out there, enjoy your playing natural game, result will come. That's what we want to say. Some passionate, we have faith. And that should hopefully fire them up. And, yeah, like I say, a draw. A draw does it, guys. A draw does it. And if the other game finishes in a draw, that's enough as well. Because neither team then will be able to overtake us. So we've put ourselves in a really good position by beating Perserang last game. It's just a matter now of seeing it through, isn't it? And we will be a League One club. And if we do happen to do it, we can sign foreign players next year. I'm not sure how many we can sign, but we will be able to sign foreign players. So that's something to look forward to. I have signed some players already, as I said. We've been putting out offering a bunch of trials when agents offer me players on free transfers. We've signed a couple. I'll go through them sort of the start of next season. There's a good ball for Warraby to the back post for Caesar. Oh, keeper saved it. It's still there for us. Can he square it back? Septien! Oh! The Indonesian Iniesta back in the team, back on form, and that is a massive goal that could see us go up. That means that, let's think, permutations. We need to concede two, obviously to lose. Gives us a little bit of a chance there. Decent save from the keeper, but look at Caesar's done really well there. Picked him out. Shocking defending, just ball watching between the two midfielders there. But Septien doesn't need any more than that of an invitation, does he? He is absolutely lethal from the edge of the area like that. He just puts the ball in the back of the net. That's what he does. All right, let's try and bring it down a notch here as we concentrate, and Septien again. It's so good to have him back in the team. We look a different team with him in there. Without him, we just aren't the same. Caesar here, can he get a ball? And he can. It's Kayono! And it's 2, and that is surely promotion. We are going up. We are going up. That is amazing. Let's give them some praise for that. Brian Caesar's come in, and we haven't even missed Siswanto. When that injury came up for Siswanto, I was so upset because he was brilliant last game. Kayono's actually looking pretty good in front of goal right now. We've been working in training, he's been working on his finishing, and I feel like that work is actually starting to show off here. Warraby's looking a little bit overwhelmed by the praise. I don't know how you can be overwhelmed by praise, but that's okay. Now we just need to be sensible. We're already, it's same tactics, we're already sitting quite deep. We have Ahmed in there anyway, who is a bit pacier. We have two of our pacier defenders. I think Radica has good pace. He's on the cover anyway. He plays that role well. Ball comes in. Oh, that's surely offside. Surely offside. It's not offside. I'd like to see that again. That just keeps it interesting. Let's give it a demand more here. Who was playing him on? He's surely offside. This is him here that scores the goal, I think, isn't it? No, he's just come from deep. He's just come from deep, and Radica has just let him go. That's poor defending. It looked like he had to be offside, didn't it? He was in so much space. So we build again. That's okay. It's still up, and like I say, a draw is enough. We haven't seen it. I haven't seen another result come through from the other game yet. I mean, of course, ideally we'd like to top the group, wouldn't we? And go and next episode play off to be actually league champions. There's a cracking ball for Caesar. There he is. There he is. Oh. You wonder if he could have squared that to Kayono. He was in acres of space again, but he didn't. He went himself. Our wingers can be a little bit selfish, can't they? Caesar take the corner. Comes in. It's into the mixer. It's headed away. Septien's there. He can shoot. He can score from anywhere, that boy. Kurudin, that offside. Yeah, Radien was offside there. That was pretty clear. Looking focused after that last feedback. I wonder if the praise got to their heads and they just decided they don't need to defend. I haven't noticed any scores come in here, I'll be honest. My eyes have been wandering. I haven't been paying really close attention to it. We've done well to block that pass. They're just going for that another hack up field, aren't they, really? Pass is being very generous. Caesar's in behind again here, though. Can we square it? It's Kayono! Oh, it's headed away. It's there for Septirudian! The Indonesian Zavi gets it on the act. Those two, Septien and Redien, in midfield are just absolutely... I mean, world class, it seems harsh, but Indonesian class anyway. I don't know what the Indonesian midfield is like, but those two have got to be close to it because they are just amazing. Look at that, pouncing, good finish as well. And if we get promoted next year, I think those two, international duties surely comes knocking, doesn't it? They're absolutely amazing. Of course, we'll have Team of the Season, I'm imagining, for the league up at the end of next episode, where, of course, it looks like we'll be fighting for the League 1 title. The League 2 title. League 1 title, that's next season, isn't it? So it'd be interesting to see how they go. I'm sure Septien has got to be in the running for Player of the Year, Player of the Year in the division, because he's just been... look at that, 8.1, 8.2 for the two midfielders again. If we didn't have them, we'd be a different team. We would really struggle, I think. So Perserang is winning as well, so that's good because we beat them, so that means they can't necessarily overtake us. But as long as we win, it doesn't matter. Surely, we're not going to give away a 2-goal lead. We're going to be calm. You might, when you now don't let your performance levels drop. We've stressed out old Septien there. You're right, mate. You have been absolutely world class. And let's get back out there. All right, here we go. 45 minutes away. It's surely going to happen, isn't it? Surely going to happen. Let me know what you think in the comments. If we are going to go up next year, where should we strengthen? Midfield looks strong, I'll be honest. Defense, I think, is perhaps where we're lacking. Maybe we could get in a big foreign signing at the back. Maybe John Terry's available. And maybe if we could get when you play in these leagues, if you can get a really good... Koyono! Never mind, I was going to say if you can get a really, really good striker, that can mean the difference between winning the league and sort of an average team. But Koyono in this form, just different class, isn't he? 4-1, and that's it. Celebrate, boys. Crack your champagne, crack your beers, because we're being promoted for next season. And next episode, it's going to be a playoff to see who is the League Two champions. And that's going to be something to look forward to. If you are enjoying this too, please do hit like. It helps people find the channel. I greatly appreciate that. And of course, obviously, if you're new, welcome. It's great to have you on board in my little corner of the internet. And please do subscribe and come back again, because look at this. The World Tour could not have got off to a better start, could it? First club, first season, promotion. That is what it's all about. It's like the hokey pokey. Come on, let's clear this, boys. We've been working on defending corners. Oof, maybe a little bit more work's needed there. Oh, 4-2. Just keeps it interesting, doesn't it? Just keeps it interesting. There's still 25 minutes to go here, so plenty of time to stuff it up. Keep the champagne, keep the beers open. Don't put them away just yet. But just... yeah, we just want to be a little bit careful here, don't we? Come on, show some passion. We're playing brilliantly. We really are playing brilliantly. Taking our chances. Look at these match ratings. Do we want to make any subs? Let's bring Benny on the bench on. Just to, really, this is the equivalent, the Football Manager equivalent of popping the champagne. We'll bring Benny from the bench on. Who else can we look to bring on? If we've got a big game coming up, we probably should be a little bit sensible here. The two superstars of the team, Redian and, of course, Septian. We might just look to rest them. There's only 13 minutes to go. Surely we're not going to stuff this up. Some fresh legs. Caesar stands over a free kick. Can he put one in the top corner? Caesar! Oh, it's off the bar. What a free kick that would have been. Let's give them a... just show some passion, boys. Keep showing passion, and that way, hopefully, you won't concede a goal. Look at Caesar. 3 assists. Siswanto, who? We will think I was worried. Oh, this is absolutely amazing. It was a sellout. Supposed to be a sellout this game as well. I'm not quite sure, to be honest. We sneaked into the playoffs and we managed to get 2 home games out of it. I don't really understand how that works, but maybe the luck of the draw was just on our side. If they score here, it's going to be a nervous few minutes, isn't it? Oh. We spent all week, near enough, working on defending corners, and it hasn't shown off at all. 4-3. Now, of course, a draw for Kalteng could keep them in the running, couldn't it? So, they're going... Don't be nervous, boys. Calm down. Calm down. How does calm down just come on. Come on, this is it. Surely this is it. There it goes! Woohoo! We made it exciting. We made it nervous for ourselves in the end. But a cracking game, 4-3, and we've gone through, and we are going to be promoted to League One next season. We're going to just say, just well done. What else can you say? Shaz Hogan, Australian journalist, outside of Persiba Stadium. As you can see behind me, it's absolute scenes as the fans celebrate an unlikely victory and promotion to Indonesian League One. They will no doubt want to thank manager Aussie Villain, who's performed near miracles to get this team promoted from nowhere, and will no doubt look forward to a season in the Indonesian League One next season. Until then, though, it's all into Balikpapan as we celebrate long into the night. So that is, we topped the group. As it turns out, we were going to top the group. Even if we dropped those 2, they scored a 4th. We still would have topped the group. It's Perserang that come up with us, which surprises me because Perserica, these names, what is with the P names? But Persica, when we played them, I thought was quite good, and I thought they would be the other team to go up with us if indeed we did go up. But there we go, we're in control as the Borneo insider easily brushed aside. We have new budgets, 24 grand a week on wages. Teams promoted, there we go, all good stuff. But guys, that's it for this episode. If you have enjoyed that and we've got promoted, how could you not? Please do hit like, subscribe if you're new. We'll be back next episode that'll be of course on Thursday. I can't do episodes every day this week, I apologise, very very busy, but it's going to be a playoff for the League 2 title. That's something to look forward to. Can we be Championes in our very first attempt? But until Thursday, thank you so much for watching. I've been Aussie Villain. Take care.